What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pipe Revival. I'm Walter Palmer. Glad to have you. Thanks for stopping by. Boy, it's just a wonderful day. Getting back out here, getting to work. It's Monday. Glad to be out here working. We picked up a load down in Dumas, Arkansas. We're taking it up to Stoughton, Wisconsin. It's a nice little 800-mile run. Pays good. Boy, I tell you what, last week I left the house Monday morning, got back Thursday, early evening on Thursday, made all my money, and had a nice long weekend. Got to watch a basketball game, my youngest son. They got the W. We went down and did our Christmas Thanksgiving with my wife's family. I got to see family and friends there, eat some good food. Then we went and watched my oldest son and his wife. I know, right? I look way too young to have a married son, right? No, I do. Believe it or not, I have a married adult son. But we were able to go down. They live about an hour away from us. We were able to go join them at their church and watch their Christmas cantata. And that was a wonderful time. So I had just a great weekend. Had some time to kind of cool off from this news that dropped last week. This disturbing news. And a lot of time to mull things over and think things through and to cool off a little bit. And I'm ready to put a bow on this thing. Ready to have a little bit of closure, if you know what I mean. For those of you interested, we got the beautiful, look at that thing. We got the beautiful Dr. Graybo. And we're smoking some Prince Albert. Can't believe I slept on this blend for so long. This is some great stuff, folks. And smoking this stuff just helps me to realize that I'm going to be just fine. It doesn't matter what STG does. It doesn't matter if STG just folds the whole thing and closes up shop. I'm going to be just fine. Because we'll be able to get tobacco. We're a little bit spoiled. We kind of can't see the forest through the trees here. We get lost in the weeds. We get stuck in the mud a little bit when we're thinking about these because we're a little bit spoiled. They call it first world problems. That's kind of what this is. But it still is important to me because half and half tobacco is important to me. And, good business practices are important to me. And I understand that STG is just making a business decision. They're just doing business. But to me, it's a little bit rotten what they're doing with Sutliff. And that's where my problem lies. My major problem is their plans to scrap the means of production at the Sutliff factory, preventing any form of new competition, perhaps, if you can compete with a company like STG that owns, 85-90% of the market. I doubt you'll be able to compete with them, but they're making sure that that is not going to even be an option. Not going to be an option for Sutliff to even, buy itself or whatever, if it was able to do so. So, that's where my problem lies, folks. And I disagree with it. And I can vote with my dollars. I can choose where I spend my dollars, my hard-earned dollars. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to exercise my right to consume what I want to consume. And for some of you, it may not be a big deal. You may be thinking, this isn't who cares? Who cares what they do? They could do what they want. We're going to be just fine. Okay, that's a great way to think about it. It's way more positive than me. But I'm just not comfortable with supporting a company that is willing to just wipe out a brand after 150 or so years. That doesn't sit right with me. I don't like it. I don't want to support it. And so I'm not. You do whatever you want to do. But let's move on. Let's just stop talking about it for right now. And that's where I'm at. I do know that I am going to put all of my business towards Cornell and Deal and Middleton, John Middleton Tobacco Company, that makes Prince Albert and Carter Hall. And I'm going to be purchasing all of my tobacco products from this day forward. All my tobacco products from wvsmokeshop.com. And maybe smokingpipes.com, because I think that is owned or ran by the Loud Easy group, which I think it's owned and operated by them. And that's all I'm going to say on that. It's not owned by STG. So, I'm going to throw all my support behind those brands that I mentioned. If you want to do something like that, you come up with your own plan. Do what you want. That's how I'm going to roll. And to be honest with you, I don't want to think about it anymore, because we're going to be just fine. I probably overreacted a little bit, and I probably still am overreacting a little bit, because we're going to be just fine. There's going to be plenty of tobacco to smoke, folks. Anyways, just wanted to throw out this little update, put a bow on it, send it out, forget about it. I suggest you do the same thing. But as always, that's it from me. I appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.